Hey everybody, welcome back to Kicking in the Second Half, KISHYZ. I'm D, and I'm back again with not just any pair of shoes. It's the shoes I've been wanting for years, basically for over a decade. And just a quick plug, this video is not sponsored, but it does have tape on the box from eBay, and I just wanted to shout out eBay because they do authenticate shoes, and obviously I purchased these from a seller on eBay, and I'll get a little bit more into that story coming up. But yeah, hopefully these are the South Beach 8s, the preheats that we've been waiting for, the shoes that Nike kind of fooled us for the June 23rd US LeBron watch date. Didn't happen. It's supposed to be July 10th, so that's when they released on the sneakers app. But they did come out overseas on that day, the 23rd, and I actually tried to get a pair from Switzerland or some store, but they didn't ship to the US. Then when I found the site that did, they were out of the size. You know how it goes. They sell out quick, but not as quick overseas. Apparently when I got on, it was like 3 a.m. here on the Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to get into the shoes real quick. You know, shout out to any Miami Heat fans. I'm not a Miami Heat fan. I'm just a fan of the NBA in general, but I like OKC. But yeah, just throwing it back with this LeBron James jersey. It's a custom jersey I got a few years ago for Christmas. And this whatever edition they called this jersey back then, but I got it custom made with 6 for LeBron. It says James on the back. But yeah, we'll see if the shoes match the jersey or not, but let's get into it. So the only thing I've done was I cut open the seal here as far as the top tape, not the eBay tape, but I haven't even peeked at the box, but it should be a LeBron 8 box, and hopefully it's legit. I really do hope so. Oh, it's kind of like, okay, so I guess the seller sends it to the authenticator for eBay, and then eBay maybe reboxes the shoe and sends it in its own box with its own label and tape, recreate it, and shipped out with the tracking number. But meet your soulmates, eBay authenticity guarantee. So that is cool. So just to let you know, if you're skeptical about buying things on eBay as far as shoes that may or may not be 100%, we'll find out. But so far, this box looks clean. And what did they send here? This is eBay. Authenticate without a doubt. So, like I said, not sponsored, but just shouting it out. If you want to check that out, you can for yourself. Let me get this box out the way here. So, here's the LeBron 8 box. I do have a pair of LeBron 8s that I did Shooz video on the LeBron 8s and the Lakers colorway, as well as the 7s were featured in that video. I'll leave it up here on the little description tag thing there. If you want to click that tag, you can watch that video. You come back to it after you finish this video, whatever you want to do. There's LeBron 8 right here. What's that? Yeah, LeBron 8 V1, because this is the first version of the 8. It had several different versions. And there it is, size 13. Nike LeBron, what's it say? I'm sorry, 8 QS. So this should be it. Retro is on the box. It's on the tag / black pink flash. Let's see if we can get that in there. It should be right here if we can make that out a little bit. But I'm so excited, man. It's kind of like it smells good. Even the box smells good. It's so shiny, so clean, so smooth, and the box feels. Give me 1 second real quick. I'm going to get this other LeBron box real quick just to compare. Yeah, so not much difference. I still have this box down here, the LeBron 8 for the Lakers colorway. So not much of a difference at all. Just maybe the tag is a little different. Let me stack them up, get a better view. So yeah, just a red tag there. And they were both version 1s. So let me put that back over there. I just wanted to try to check that out real quick. But yeah, I'm just super excited to open this, and I'm hoping for the best. I do have a couple scratches right here on the box. Maybe that's when the authenticator cut it open. Or maybe the person who had these shoes originally when they bought it, I think they must have bought it overseas. And they probably cut the box when they were cutting their packaging label. I don't think I did that just now, or I could have. Maybe I did do it. You know what? I think I did. That's terrible. But it's okay. I'm not too worried about the box. I'm just worried about what's inside the box. This is basically like Christmas in July for me. I would like to give a shout out first of all to my supporters for the people who know that I really wanted these shoes. Shout out to my friend KD. Shout out to Dwayne. Shout out to Bay for letting me get these, because I've been talking about these for years. And she remembers me talking about them years ago and over the years. So let's get into it. Oh, man. I'm going to take this out. I think you could slip this box out. Okay, maybe I can't slip the box out, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's take the paper down. I heard something about when you get these shoes, one shoe might be wrapped up. Shout out to Wear Testers, because I saw their video. They released theirs before I released mine, but it's okay. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. It's real. They're really here. I have them in my hand. The shoes I've been waiting, it feels like a lifetime for. And here's the little eBay authenticity guarantee tag here. It's not stapled to the shoe or anything. It's like a little tie here. It might be metal, hard plastic, I think. It's just in one of the loops here. But, oh, man. I can't believe I got a pair of these. Man, they were so worth getting it. These are a beautiful shoe in person. Will I wear these shoes? No! I will not wear these shoes unless I get a second pair, which that might be an option. I might still wind up getting on the sneakers app and try my luck. But you know how it's easy to take L's on that. So I needed to lock it up. I saw it and I had to jump on it. I was really hesitating, but Bae was like, you got to get this. So I am so happy I have it in my possession. These are mine. And yeah, let me get into the story. So the story about getting it on eBay, like I said, I kind of went over it already. I just wanted to check it out, see if anybody was selling any after they have released overseas, and somebody was, and I kind of negotiated a price with them, and I was debating on getting it, and obviously I pulled the trigger on getting it because I was like, the chances are of us getting it from a raffle, you never know, from the sneakers app, how that acts up, and you know, I'm sure people are going to be reselling it after the sneakers app, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm just so glad I was able to get this pair in my size 13. So, you know, years before I hesitated on getting this shoe in a different size just to say I had this shoe a few years back, because I was like, would they ever retro these or re-release these? And how far away would it be? Because I was just so anxious of getting a pair. And yeah, these are a clean virgin pair here. I mean, just look at some of the details here. By the way, if you like these shoes, put in the comments, are these shoes in your top 10? This is number 1 for me. This is my favorite all-time sneaker. I have to say, these are number 1, but put in the comments, are these in your top 10? What do you think of these sneakers? And also, you know, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, please consider sharing the video. And yeah, just keep it locked here for other shoes videos. But man, I feel like I should just quit after this one, because this, for me personally, is just what I've been waiting for. Oh man, like the leather, it feels so good. But let's, you know, here's the tongue here if we're wanting to look at the LeBron lion logo with the pink eyes here. And the pink laces, and it's probably in the other shoe, but they should come with a set of teal laces. I know they used to originally. They put a lot of padding in there, so that's cool. You know, always put that padding back in there to keep the form of the shoe, but I can never make that out what it says in there in that shoe on the insole, but it's some type of symbol design relating to logo to LeBron or something like that. But let's stuff that paper back in there. It's such a pretty shoe. And let's see. It kind of matches. It is a little off, you know, slightly. But, you know, putting these on feet with this, people won't care. They'll just stare at your feet anyway and just be like, what the F am I looking at right now? So, you know, if you're wearing these out in public, I mean, this, I don't know. That's just what I would say. So let's get out the other. Let's put this here with group and get out the other sneaker. What is this? Maybe I had it wrong. I guess they don't come with teal laces. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about the LeBron 9s. Click up here if you want to see that video. I did it yesterday. It was the preheat, because these are known as the preheats, not just the South Beaches when they originally came out. And I did have the 9s in the South Beach colorway, and I talked about how that could be coming out next year, since he did the 7s last year, 8s this year, 9 for 2022. But yeah, check that video out. And it came with, I think it was teal and pink laces. I think it was installed with pink laces, but I think I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video, but they had teal with them somewhere in the box or attached. But these have black alternative laces outside of what's stocked on the shoe, and just a few details on the ends of the laces. If we can make that out a little bit, that one says LeBron, and I guess the other part of the lace should say James, but you know what? It doesn't. It says 8. LeBron 8. So it does say LeBron here, where you see the black. If we can make that out, it does say LeBron. And this shoe should say James, and it does. Let's see if we can make that out. Yeah, let's see the shoes together. I'm going to spin it around for you. Okay, that's not working. They're just kind of a bulky shoe. But, all right, let me get some angles here for you. Here's the shoe. Like I said, these are releasing on the Nike Sneakers app July 10th. It's a Saturday. I will be on it. It's at 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Retail, $200. Markup, who knows? Multiply it by 3, 4, 5 times, and there you have it. So, you know what? If you're really wanting a pair and you luck out or don't luck out on the Sneakers app, what I recommend to do is to go to like eBay or something and jump on it early, because somebody's going to have price super high. Some people are going to have it slightly lower because they're wanting to flip it quickly. But there's going to be a spike, in my opinion. There's going to be a spike where if you wait to buy these right after they hit eBay, as it goes on and there's less and less quantities in that particular size, then those higher ones are still going to be there, and then others might bump back up to the higher ones, or they just all go up in general. So let's just say aftermarket, this is like $450, $500. Let's just be realistic. These things could be about $500 on eBay, because the old ones were like $800 for a pair brand new, and that was cheap. So not sure how many quantities they're going to make of these, but like I said, if the market's flooded, buy early, and you have to be realistic that if you really want it, you might have to spend 2 to 3 times of what it retails for. But if you have that in your head that you can afford to spend about $400 or $500 if you really want these, and after debating, you're going to want to get it sooner rather than later, because in my opinion, later you might see an $800 markup. I saw that with the Kobe Protro 6s, the Grinch ones that came out around Christmas. I wanted a pair of those, and obviously didn't luck out on the Sneakers app and didn't get a pair, and went to eBay, and I think there was a couple pairs around like $350, $375, and I knew these were going to come out the following year, so I was like, I don't want to spend that much money for that pair of shoes in particular. And then I kept looking and debating. I was like, no, I need to get away from that. This is not what I want to do for that particular sneaker. It's not the one sneaker I've been wanting my whole life. And just watching it, and it went up to $500, $600 was like the minimum. So, and then like $650, and yeah, and then quantities dissipate. So then it's kind of a monopoly for whoever has one of the very few pairs that's listed on eBay in your size and mint condition. So definitely think about what you can afford, and then how you want to pursue this. But that's just my word of advice if you're wanting to pursue these heavy. But yeah, always try your luck on the Sneakers app, because you never know. I've gotten some random stuff, but took a lot of L's, so you kind of have to go into it with the hopes that I might not get it. Most likely I'm not going to get it. I should have never been on here in the first place. Why did I do it? what's happening in my life right now. You have to think positive and think of other things. But yeah, good luck to everybody on the sneakers app. You know, also leave in the comments if you do cop a pair of these, whether it be through eBay or the sneakers app. Comment, come back and be like, hey, I got a pair. And, you know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You know, send out a tweet showing that you got a pair in hand, and tell me how much you like the shoe yourself. Let's just look at some of the interior sides of the shoe here. I keep rambling on and on and on. I hope y'all are liking the rambling. I'm trying to show you the shoes while I'm rambling. I'm just so excited. This might be a very long video, more than it should be, on the detail of this shoe, because I'm just so passionate about this shoe. So that's why I am talking and talking, and I'm trying to keep your interest by showing you more and more of the shoe. It's only so many angles I can show. Obviously, like I said, sometimes in my shoes videos I'll talk about what to wear. Wear anything that kind of matches these colorways. Go all black if you want to, but yeah, I like the Miami Heat gear. I mean, if you're a Miami Heat fan or just a casual fan of the NBA and you like Miami Heat gear, you know, get like the Vice Wave jersey. That's pretty cool. Vice Wave shirt. You don't have to go jersey. You can go shirt. You know, if you're spending a good amount of money, like I said, $200 on these, and then, you know, a shirt maybe $35 or something like that. You know, go to the MiamiHeatStore.com, their official website for just their team, and you could see a different things. You could get maybe one of those NBA Jam shirts with like Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler on one side, or Tyler Hero and Bam or Jimmy. I can't remember the combinations that they have, but they do have different things in the Vice Wave colorway outside of just getting a jersey. So you don't have to go that expensive. But yeah, if you want to wear these, yeah, tag them, put them on Instagram. I'd like to see that. I don't even think I'm going to put my foot in these. I would definitely like to get another pair of these. I'm not going to lie, but probably the only way I would do that is through the sneakers app. So I will be up that day trying to get that, but I don't want to sound greedy. But I mean, this has been a life goal of mine, is to have a pair of these. I hate to say that, but I just have to be blunt about it. Like, that's just how much I care about these sneakers in particular. Like, these sneakers mean the world to me right now. I just can't explain it. This is my Christmas in July, and I know a lot of people are like, what is that, or who celebrates that? You know what? One year we actually did celebrate that. I think we put up a tree. I don't think we bought anything as far as gifts, but we did something as far as the celebration. I think we watched Christmas movies like Home Alone and different movies like that, just what you would watch at Christmas time, and that was cool. It was fun, and it kind of helps to take your mind off of the summer heat when you're indoors and you're doing something like that. Obviously, I wasn't having hot chocolate. It was too hot for that. I was probably having like some iced tea or something, but or a glass of lemonade, anything refreshing, but like I said, I keep rambling, but yeah, I love this with the gear here, and I hope you like the shoe. I hope you like this video. Like I said, just please consider subscribing. I have more content. In my opinion, nothing as good as this as far as any releases, but I do have some other shoes videos. Some I've already shot already, but I just haven't uploaded. I just taking my time getting content out steadily, but I'm also doing shoes that are far different than these, shoes that are under $100 for people who want to expand their wardrobe on the cheap, or for parents looking for back to school shoes, just to have a variety of shoes, whether it be one pair of shoes or 3 pairs of shoes, where you could have budget-friendly pairs of shoes, things that I personally think are fashionable enough for me to wear. If you want my opinion and my type of fashion, check out those videos. I'll leave that up here as well, or you can probably click on it on the, what do you want to call it, the end screen credits thing there, you know, as far as the subscription icon and the playlist icon for those as well. But yeah, thank you for kicking it in the second half, KISHYZ. I wish I had more to say about these, but I'm just staring at these shoes right now. So once again, I'm super excited. If I forget to mention something about these shoes, or I just want to talk about it again, I may record a second video, but hopefully this first video should suffice. Like I said, it's probably longer than what it needs to be, but you know, just stare at the shoes, and if you like it, once again, give us a thumbs up. So everybody, thank you once more for kicking it in the second half. KISHYZ, everybody, peace and love.